If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Fox News 32 Chicago. Man killed, teen critically wounded in Chicago alley shooting. Chicago. A 26-year-old was shot and killed and a 17-year-old critically wounded in an alley Tuesday afternoon in Chicago's South Shore neighborhood. What we know, the pair were in an alley around 3:40 p.m. in the 2500 block of East 78th Street when someone approached them and started shooting, according to police. Around 3:40 p.m. in the 2500 block of East 78th Street when someone approached them and started shooting, according to police. The 17-year-old was shot in the chest, and the 26-year-old was shot several times throughout the body. They were both taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where they were listed in critical condition. Police said the man later died at the hospital. Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole demonstration is J Dawg got on the internet, and he left a cold-blooded post too. And in his post, he left so much, so I'm just going to give y'all a abridged version of what he said, the most important parts. He told G Herbo, since G Herbo is not no limit, that G Herbo can't come back to the hood no more. And that if he did, that he was going to have some problems. And that he don't care, J Dawg said he don't care who he rolling with or who's rolling with him. He said what he said, and he already told everybody else from the hood what's up and how he feel. And he even made mention about how Cairo, another prominent No Limit member, was disrespecting G Herbo and was saying the same things that J Dawg is saying as far as G Herbo don't do nothing for the hood. Now, as y'all can see, I think like 6 days later, something like that, when he made the statement and the comments on the internet, J Dawg was shot and killed. Now, after his shooting, this right here what allows us to entertain the thought that J Dawg was backdoored. So now allow me to read G Herbo's response to everything that J Dawg said. G Herbo said in an internet post, "If you want to do something to me, don't warn me, just do it, bleed." Right? So now, 6 days later, or however many days later, J Dawg ended up dead. And this is some of the things that other members from No Limit posted on the internet. Every day I seen folks, he'll play his music all day, tell us his plan to make it out, talk shit, make his money, and go in the crib. Miss your energy already, cuz this shit fool. Niggas be real life bitches on cello. Motherfuckers couldn't do this shit too. Though, laugh out loud. What I always say, what goes around comes around. Niggas foul, 100. Don't come around me. I'm No Limit, reckless way. Rock Block, EBK. That's what one of the No Limit members had to say, and he expressed his feelings about the murder and shooting of J Dawg. And as you can say, he's insinuating that he know who did it. I mean, we got to be 100. The way that he's talking as far as like when he say like motherfuckers is bogus and all that, and what goes around comes around, and you know what I'm saying, that they shouldn't have did that, I mean, you don't speak like this when you talking about ops that done killed one of your homeboys. You know what I'm saying? You don't speak like that. If the ops kill one of your homeboys, you're going to be like, hey man, they took my homie, but don't worry about it. Get back a motherfucker or whatever the case may be. But you don't speak like this when you're speaking of ops that killed your homeboy. Now this right here is the kicker. This one right here that I'm about to read y'all, this is from another No Limit member. And this is what he said. My best friend killed my other best friend nephew. My mind all over the place right now. Can't think straight. Long live J Dawg. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that right there just tells me fresh. I'm talking about out the gate that, hey, look, something happened. I know what happened, and it's an unfortunate situation. That this right here is something that is in-house. And this right here could possibly cause a civil war between one of the largest clique/gangs on the east side of Chicago, Illinois.
I ain't gon' tell you what I did, nah, I'ma tell you what it is. I'ma get this money, I'ma stack it up, bitch, I'ma spend it on my wrist. I'ma put some red on my kids, I'ma put some VVs on my wrist. I'ma throw some hundreds at your bitch, nah, I ain't gon' tell you what I did, nah, I'ma tell you what it is. I done seen it all as a kid, I done seen my mama in this shit, I done heard my bitch doing this. I ain't friendly nigga, fuck a friend, I'm a copper fuck a band, I'm a copper fuck a band. I ain't even made on the man, niggas say they know me, yeah, they fan. Some nights I'm feeling like a stand. When I kill myself, I'm just saying. Fucking on two bitches, yeah, they twin. They pretty as fuck a rent. Can't kill your homie, kill your man. This is life I choose, I ain't playing. Let's go. I ain't gon' tell you what I did, nah, I'ma tell you what it is. I'ma get this money, I'ma stack it up, bitch. I'ma spend it on my wrist. I'ma put some red on my kids. I'ma put some VVs on my wrist. I'ma throw some hundreds at your bitch. Nah, I gon' tell you what I did. Nah, I gon' tell you what it is. I ain't gon' tell you what I did.
The streets is undefeated. Like, I don't care who you is. I don't care what city you from. If you playing in them streets, I mean, time and time again, we are learning. If you playing in them streets, you got to, I'm talking about a high probability of being killed or going to the penitentiary. But another one of those high probabilities is this right here. This is something that we don't account for sometimes. That probably you will end up getting killed by somebody from your own neighborhood. You will end up getting killed by somebody from your own gang. Cold-blooded demonstration. But this is the wonderful world of gangbanging. This is what gangbanging offer you young brothers. Here it is, this brother right here, J Dawg from No Limit, you know, and NLMB stands for Never Leave My Brother. You see how they captivate you with this gang terminology? Never leave my brother. And when you hear that, you thinking like, man, we a family. We a real group, right? Never leave my brother. Who wouldn't want to be a part of something like that? You feel me? But so in this situation right here, according to the word on the streets, they are saying that J Dawg just got out the penitentiary. He ain't been out the penitentiary no more than a year, probably 6 months. He did 10 years in the penitentiary for putting in work for the same neighborhood that people are saying that had him killed. This is the wonderful world of gangbanging though, right? So they are saying that the brother gets out of the penitentiary, sees his neighborhood, and he is disgusted by it. He don't like what he see. And so what he does is he sends out a plea to the members that are a part of his gang that are millionaires now. And he's simply asking them, hey, check it out, man. I mean, y'all got all this money. Y'all from the hood. Why aren't y'all putting money back in the hood? And for that, a lot of people are saying that that cost him his life. Check it out.
This shit go, man. I don't want to get into it with the guy. This is not about getting into it with the guy. This is about me understanding where I'm from. Like right now, I'm on Escanaba. Like this is Faisal land because ran this shit. You know the memories. Like these niggas got all this money. You know what I'm saying? Like this what Faisal really like survived that out here. Like cuz was dirty. Look at these cribs, bro. Like look at my block. Like no bullshit. Like no bullshit. You see this shit? This shit terrible. Look at all these abandoned cribs. Like G Herbo, come take care of this shit, folks. Like you get too much money, folks. Like because of it, like motherfuckers ain't got tombstones, walls knocked down, no more stoves on certain blocks on Escanaba. Like we asking for is we ain't want your money, bro. Open up something, bro. Give us something. Like, you know, we can go to the store right here. We can't even go to the store no more. Like what the fuck? How you doing? See, neighbors love us. They still, like, they know who the real, who the fake. Hey, babe, you know what I'm saying? This shit going on. You feel me? It's no more store. The wall Fazo used to be at post up right here. Like, the whole store is broke down. Make me want to cry. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, where is this store at? Where is it at? The store, the green store, Bandy. Like, what the fuck? Like, you getting all this money. You talk about this shit. Like, this what you live. Fazo, like, this MB. Y'all getting all this money. It's still Bandit cribs and shit that ain't get built out here. This shit terrible. The same crib for 20 years I used to stand on is still Bandit. When we shot the fake niggas in the gangway right here on Escadaba. Yeah, you know that. See what I'm saying? You were kin with Alicia? They know who the real is. They know I'm from Fazo land. This is I've been out here for a lot of you little niggas. Y'all bapping. Come on, man. This is a rock dad, y'all. Like, look at this boat. Rock dad right here. You see this shit? Like, damn, G Herbo. You gonna come? This your man's dad at. Like, no bullshit. Rock dad in front of the store. We can't even go in this bitch. Buy liquor. Do nothing. Like, this is Say Life of Exes, bro. Like, we can't do shit on our block, bro. Like, I'm just taking y'all around the hood of what's going on and why I'm so, like, threw off when he say he doing all this. When he can just open stores and don't gotta give us shit, and we just come to the store ourselves and spend our money with you and you get them back in. Like, make it make sense. Turn though. Keep going. Show the game. Like, look at our shit. Shit 2 up. This the 9, y'all. This the stove. Remember the smokehouse, y'all? Right here, then the candy stove. This be probably G Herbo was even around when it's the candy store right here. On the game. Oh, for the grave. This shit real. 7824. If y'all know what this is, 7824 X's. This where this shit like kind of like real started. We NLMB, like this the building. This shit still look fucked up on X's. It's terrible out here. Band the crib. Like this shit fucked up. This what he said. I be in them gangways at. In them gangways. Still gangways that I be still be in. I'm out here with my family. Still be out here. Gotta survive. You talk about this shit ain't gave us nothing. These buildings, these cuts. We still out here in front of these buildings by ourselves. You know, trying to get some money. It's toe up out here, folks. Help us out, folks. Feed the hood, folks. Show the kid, the next generation that walk through how this bitch used to look like. Make X's great again. You know, some of y'all said one another great because you might not understand, but this bitch was the time when you made a lot. Now I'm outside on Kingston. Steady Phil. Another store closed down. Shit goes on through Tailtown and through all over East. This shit wild, like, you know. And then when you think about it, like, I got family, like, cuz, like, Mainsky, bro, our aunties and uncles still walk around this bitch, cuz, they, you know, they still bad for dollars, boy. Like, y'all got it, boy. Like, wop, y'all gonna tell that nigga do something? Like, put cap headstone when he died, don't say something. Like, let's get it cracking, folks. Turn up. Everybody in the other city turning their guys up. You niggas hold out. You niggas bad, son. Look at this shit, boy. I should make want to crack me out of jail, boy.
Now, a lot of people might say, well, hey, hood educated, calm down, brother. I mean, here it is, man. I mean, you a man. You got the same 24 hours the next man got. You got the same 365 days the next man got. Man, go get some money. Why you trying to get some money from somebody that made it out the hood? Go get your own money. And let me explain to y'all how things work in gangs and in the hood. Right? Street nigga type stuff, right? This is tradition. This is gang culture. Whenever you have somebody in your gang, I don't care what gang it is, that's making money, that gang member has an obligation to feed the block. He has an obligation. And let me explain to you why he has an obligation. Because when it comes down to it, them boys that's out there slanging that pistol, that's the protection of the hood. And being that he's making all this money, they are protecting him. So that's just how it go in the gang culture. If you are a gang member and you are selling a lot of dope, you gotta feed the block here. You gotta feed the killers. You got to. You gotta feed the hustlers. You got to. This is gang culture 101. That's just how it go. And so just because you start rapping or just because you get a legit hustle, that doesn't mean that negates you from supplying the hood, taking care of the block. So, look, a lot of people might say, J Dawg was wrong and he shouldn't have said what he said. Rest in peace to that brother. A lot of people might be thinking like that, like, nah, man, hood, I don't agree with. And that's okay, but I'm giving it to you in the raw. Gangsters, get in the comments and let these people know I ain't lying. Get in the comments and let them know. Because that's just how it go in the hood. So here it is, this brother right here is putting G Herbo out there. Hey man, listen, check this out. You from the hood, you claiming all this old type of stuff. You claiming what we is, but you ain't doing nothing for the hood. Right? Now, I did not hear the brother say, hey look, supply us with a crate of guns so we can go kill peoples. Right? I didn't hear the brother say supply us with a crate of cocaine or some drugs or some weed or something like that so we can flood the neighborhood. I heard the brother saying stuff like, hey, look, check this out. You see these houses over here, they're abandoned. Hey, look, help us out. You see the stores over here, the liquor store and all that old type of stuff. Look, help us out. Matter of fact, we'll go shop at the store and give you the money so you can get the money on the back end. Like, come on, let's start some type of economy here. Right? Now, again, a lot of people might believe like, nah, G Herbo ain't got to do that. And let me say this about that type of stuff. And this right here just not goes with gangs, but this right here goes with everything when it comes to economy, dealing with African Americans. We always come together for everything that is wrong. Funerals, we gonna be together there. When somebody put their hands on one of our family members or somebody in the gang, we all gonna put our life on the line and go try to kill somebody and end up going to the penitentiary. Everything that is dysfunctional, we find a way to come together and celebrate. But when it comes to doing something positive, I'm talking about creating an economy amongst each other. Hey, look, check this out, man. Look, I got 10,000, you got 10,000, he got 10,000, man. Let's go to a bank, put that all in the bank, and man, let's try to go get us a loan to get us a truck, and then use that one truck to travel and do stuff and drop stuff off and transport goods, and then get the profits from that, and then get us another truck, get us another truck, get us another truck, get us another truck. Let's just keep doing that until we just have trucks going all over the United States of America, taking care of our business. Why don't we go get some real estate? Look, we got enough money now. Let's go get us some. Like, when it comes down to doing stuff positive, you know what we do? I got mine, bro. No, you got to get yours, man. Don't ask me for mine, you know what I'm saying? I did all this by myself. I ain't need no help from nobody, man. So, go on head on, brother. Don't ask me for it. Okay, y'all out there doing what y'all doing, but I ain't got nothing to do with that now. Because I'm at the top now. I done made it. This is the type of stuff that we do. Now, I'm not finna sit up here and sugarcoat it and say that I believe that J Dawg didn't want a crate of guns, or J Dawg didn't want a crate of drugs and stuff like that, probably because that's all he know how to do. Possibly, I don't know. You know what I mean? But all I can go by is what the brother was saying in the video. Hey, look, get these houses together. Let's get some stoves. You see? And I have no problem with that. I have a problem with a lot of brothers growing up in these neighborhoods. I'm talking about from basketball players to movie stars to all that old type of stuff, and not reaching back. I have a problem with that. Because here it is, a lot of these brothers, these multi-millionaires and stuff like that, that come from these ghettos, all of a sudden move away. And then now all of a sudden, hey, look, check this out. I'm going to pay taxes in this old rich neighborhood, and they going to benefit from the taxes and all this old type of stuff. And I'm just going to forget about the place that I came from. I don't agree with that right there. I believe that, once we get to a point in our life where we make enough money, where we can secure our family and stuff like that, hey, look, man, let's try to do some good for the hood. I got enough money in the bank where I can get a loan. You see, I'm a multi-millionaire. I can get a loan and say, hey, why don't we build a community center? Why don't I just start buying some of the property around the neighborhood, or build a nice store or something like that around the neighborhood, and then try to transition all my friends to do something positive. Let me try to get these guys up out of the neighborhood. Let me try to get these guys up out of that way of thinking that they so accustomed to. And let me try to enrich them with some enlightenment and some knowledge and some wisdom so that they can make better choices, better decisions. Why don't we do stuff like that? We have enough money. We got enough millionaires and billionaires to do stuff like that. But we don't. We get our money out of here. Forget everybody. Nope. And I'm not saying that everybody do that. I can't say that everybody do that, because there are a lot of brothers that reach back. There are a lot of brothers, and I'm talking about, when I say reach back, I'm not talking about on no negative stuff. I'm not finna be paying y'all to go kill people and stuff like that and all that. No, I'm not talking about that. But positive stuff. You see? So brothers do reach back. But if we just did it on a larger scale, on a major scale, that can change a lot. That could change a lot in our communities. So when brothers just break off and leave, like how this brother is saying, yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, G Herbo, he was on the show, the podcast, and he said, man, I'm paying for brothers to get bailed out. I'm paying for funerals and stuff like that. Man, you paying for the wrong thing. I got to keep it real with you, brother. You paying for the wrong thing. You want to get them brothers from not getting killed and stop having funerals and stop going to jail and stuff like that. You want to try to put them brothers in a position so they can do stuff, so you ain't got to waste your money on that. It should have been known, hey, listen, bro, check this out. I'm not paying for no funerals. I'm not paying for y'all to go buy no guns. I'm not paying for y'all to go buy no drugs and none of that type of stuff. I done made it. I'm rich. I got to change y'all mindset. I'm finna put a store over here. You gonna run it. You ain't got no felony, so you gonna be the security. Have your cousin them, clean the store. They gonna be the janitors. You see? And from there, we can start another store, or we can buy a house. And I'm gonna put y'all in there. Y'all can live. All type of stuff that we can do. But according to reports, right, and a lot of people are saying that just because J Dawg told G Herbo, he can't come back to the hood. And they saying that when G Herbo just did his video in the hood, that J Dawg told him, hey, listen, check this out. I need you to holler at me. But G Herbo and them, paid him no mind like he wasn't nothing, and just dipped on up out of there without him getting to have a conversation with G Herbo. And that's what made him go to the internet. Because he tried to talk with him one-on-one. Hey, I need to holler at you about some things. They get up out of here. We ain't talking about that. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of you brothers that's down there on the east side of Chicago, in Tarrytown, and all them little hoods over there, listen, that's a part of No Limit and stuff like that. Listen, check this out, man. Y'all still in the dungeon, bro. Y'all got a couple of millionaires that can help y'all get out the dungeon. So I'm not bucking what J Dawg said. His approach probably wasn't, I wouldn't have approached it that way right there, but I believe with what that brother was talking about. Hey, man, you from our hood. Help us out, bro. You did good for yourself. Help us out. Before you got rich the way that you was, we were still together, kicking it, laughing and giggling, playing, play fighting and everything. Check it out. You see what I'm saying? Didn't nobody die that day. That's G Herbo and J Dawg wrestling in the house. Now, it probably was a little heated, but hey, look, that's what, come on, we men and we young boys, we gonna tussle with our partners and stuff like that. We gonna do that type of stuff. And then the next day or the next hour, we cool, sitting back kicking it like ain't nothing ever even happened. This is men type stuff, right? young boys, teenage type stuff. We do this type of stuff. But now here it is, this brother is dead. And the cold-blooded part about his death, that everybody is saying that he was backdoored by his own neighborhood, by his own homies, people that know him, know his mama, know his family, shot and killed him, shot him 6 times in the back. Let me tell y'all something. It's hard to get shot 6 times in the back. And let me explain to you what I mean. If somebody is doing a drive-by on you or something like that, you're not going to get shot 6 times in the back. No, because the car going, you're going to get hit or whatever, okay. But whoever shot him 6 times in the back was close range. And from my understanding, J Dawg was like that with that pistol. As a matter of fact, they said he died with his pistol. So what that tell you? He didn't even have enough time to get his pistol out to fire back. Why? Because whoever shot him 6 times in the back was that close. To the point where when he was getting shot, them bullets was knocking him off balance and creating great damage, to the point all he could do is, I gotta try to get to some safety. Because whoever was shooting him, it was a surprise that they was shooting him. He probably couldn't believe in his mind when he first heard the gunshot that, wow, this person is shooting me? And they constantly shooting him. And then they shot his other partner that was with him, shot him in the chest. He survived, so he know what went down. And that's why we probably know what's going down, because he probably telling somebody, hey, look, check this out. They did it. And they telling somebody, and now the bloggers got it. But look, let me tell you something. If you don't think that boy was backdoored, you can't be from the streets. Because here it is, they saying that this man was in the back of a house in the alley, in his own neighborhood. The same block that he told G Herbo, hey, look, you can't come over here no more. He died there. Come on, y'all. Ain't no ops. I mean, I know ops be creeping through the hood, but No Limit is a big old hood. It's big. And it's not just that easy just to be creeping through their hood like that and catching somebody in the alley and then shooting him 6 times and then shooting the other boy 1 time. No, it don't go like that. That right there was close. That's somebody he knew. That's somebody that he trusted. And the word on the street is saying that, you know, him and some of the other guys was back there in the back arguing, got into a same type of tussle like him and G Herbo did years ago when they was younger. And as he tried to walk after the tussle was over, he still got his pistol and everything. They got their pistols. After the tussle was over, he, all right, okay, then I'm gone then, whatever. You know, they probably had some heated words or whatever. And once he left or turned his back, upped on him. Boom, 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 boom. Gunned him down. Gunned him down. And so we got to understand something. If it was that heated, right? If it was that, if the situation got that aggravated to the point where he felt that his life was in danger, he would have died with his gun in his hand. He would have died letting off some type of shots from somewhere. But they saying that it didn't go like that. They saying that he died with his gun on him, not sitting out and all that old type of stuff. Because this is Chicago. If he would have pulled that gun out and got shot that many times, look, they'd have took that gun. This is Chicago. Hey, look, free strap right there. Go get that. He gone. Go get that pistol. You see? But no, they say he got found with his gun on him. Cold-blooded demonstration. Extend my condolences, you know, to his family, to his kids, to his loved ones, anybody that loved him. Condolences. But this is the wonderful world of gangbanging. This is what gangbanging has to offer you. You can't get into it with your friends. You can't tell the truth to your friends. You see? And with him telling G Herbo, look, you can't come back to the block, a lot of people are believing that G Herbo put that bag on his head. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. But what I will believe is this right here. G Herbo got people that love him down there. And that's facts. Because when J Dawg told G Herbo he couldn't come back to the hood, other people that's from they same hood got to say, hey, nah, watch your mouth. You say that again, we gonna do that to you. We don't play like that. Don't talk about him. You see? And then next thing you know, he end up dead. Cold-blooded demonstration. Allow me to say this before I depart, y'all. To all the young brothers, sisters, I'm talking about wherever you at in the United States of America. Get out the way of that gang stuff. Here it is, a gang would treat you, I'm talking about so good. You would really entertain the thoughts in your mind like, man, these guys love me. I will put my life on the line for these guys. I would die for them. I will go to the penitentiary for them. These are my guys. They love me. But as soon as you do one thing that they don't agree with, they gonna show you how much they love you. This is Hood Educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.